I'm Jane Simpson and I'm the Head of Capital Delivery for Severn Trent Water. And what does that mean? Well, capital delivery is the delivery of very, very large and small schemes, renewal schemes and enhancement schemes for Severn Trent. And that can go from the big, complex £300 million plus projects through to some really small projects like pumping station renewals and really diverse projects such as eel screens and improving the water courses across the whole of our region. It can be at schemes like here at Draycott Water, so our assets and our asset base is absolutely amazing. I am an engineer and I run about £1.5 billion worth of projects. So what's really exciting is the fact we're celebrating 200 years of the ICE. That's a real privilege to be asked to be part of this and to be really promoting women. I think the thing that I want to do is leave a legacy and encourage more women to come into engineering, more women to come into civil engineering, because it's really creative and you really make a difference to people's lives. And I certainly look at the assets we work on and they can be 150 years old. Think of the engineers who created those 150 years ago, and you're now that lady taking it forward for the next 150 years. What an amazing job and an amazing occupation to be in. And this is Claudia, who is one of our engineers who works at Severn Trent. So Claudia, why do you want to be an engineer and why did you want to be a civil engineer?
When I first think about engineering, I was thinking, is this something that is very dirty, not glamorous? Thinking I have to take a digger and then just hand dig into a hole in a trench, but that's not true. What I face when I work in the Severn Trent especially, they absolutely drive their employees to be creative, to be innovative, to come up with new ideas to change the industry. I can only speak for Severn Trent. We have different schemes and then fundings to give to the employees they can come up with new ideas, even just a concept or improvement for the current process, or even creating a new product to help to save water for the company. It's absolutely amazing the opportunity that I've been given working in Severn Trent. Being a civil engineer is very hands-on, so it's a balance between practical and then the theory. So that maybe we can get our knowledge from the university, from schools, from books. But what I've learned most being a civil engineer is just go out to site, get involved into the design projects and just talk to different people. They have to talk to other people to learn about our treatment process, to learn about how the design works in our water and wastewater treatment works. It's not about just digging a hole, it involves a lot of software that you have to be really good with, desk-based studies, different softwares, but I would say if you go to site and explore a lot more, you can get a lot more from it. And it's really interesting and fascinating to see how engineering is impact in our daily lives. Everything we saw, everything we use, everything we invented is related to engineering. And it's really critical, and we absolutely want to attract more female engineers to get into the water industry, to get more experience, so they can find their place to shine in the water industry.
So I've been asked what are the inhibitors for women to become an engineer, and you know what? There really aren't. You've just got to pick up and take control and be that person. You can be creative. It's not all about people with spades, it's about leaving a legacy, leaving something for the next 150 years or 200 years, like the ICE is 200 years old. So I absolutely encourage all women to think about becoming an engineer and realise they can, and realise the only thing that stops them and the only thing that stops them being at the top of their profession is themselves.